Hey everybody, welcome back. So I'm finally presenting to you guys this collab that I've been involved in for a while now. My dear friend Lizzie on Instagram decided to create this collab. She's always wanted to host her own collab, and she decided that the theme would be nature. So I initially had no idea what I was going to do. I had so many different ideas, and then I said, oh, I'll do a treehouse. But I decided right away off the bat, once I decided on a treehouse, that I was going to build in, I can't remember how to say it, Salvadorado, I think it is. I don't know how to say it. I always mess it up, but whatever. It's the vacation world that comes with Jungle Adventure. I should just say that from now on. So it's so beautiful. The setting that it's in is like the perfect backdrop for, I guess, like the treehouse that I had in my head. So what I thought about, I don't know if anybody's ever seen it. It's an older movie. I think it's from like the early 2000s. It's a comedy with Seth Green. It's called Without a Paddle. And in the movie, they get lost in the woods, whatever, and they stumble upon these girls that live in a treehouse in the middle of the woods. And it's not really like jungly. It's more, I don't know. I guess it is kind of like a jungle. That's neither here nor there, but that's what I thought about. So it was like this self-sustained big treehouse that they lived in. And so that was kind of what I was going for. And of course I had to pick a big lot because I can't help myself but to make a big build. And I just sort of started manipulating the terrain. I thought a waterfall would be really cool, and I always want to use those big waterfalls from Discover University that I used, and I can never find a place where they actually work. So I was really excited that I got it to actually go how I wanted it to go. So I used a lot of stuff from Jungle Adventure. I used all these debug rocks. They're all from Jungle Adventure, and they're so pretty. I really love them. And I've said in the past about how not all the debug rocks sink into the ground, and these ones do. Not every single one does, but a lot of them do. So I'm really excited about that because it's kind of opened up more possibilities for different rocks that I could use with terrain work. So that was exciting. And you can see I took a lot of time to just fill in all of these rocks just to make it look like the waterfall was really in the terrain. And I just kind of wanted it to look like they built this house on this piece of land that they found, and they just kind of like carved out their own space in the jungle. And that's what I went for. And so there was so many greens and tans and browns when I was, starting to build, that I wanted the treehouse itself to really stick out, and I wanted it to be like really fun and bright and colorful. So I picked this blue wallpaper from Island Living, which I don't know if I've ever actually used it before. I've used it in other swatches, but not in this blue. So I decided to use it, and I went really big with the waterfalls. You can see I actually used 2 of the big ones and then 1 of the long ones, and I really just made it this really dramatic focal point, I guess you could say. And then I made like a bridge that goes over from one side of the waterfall to the other. So there's a little sitting area on the right side with like some couches, and just kind of tried to make it seem like really cozy and romantic, but still out in the jungle at the same time. And then I did make like a fully functioning house on the other side. So on the other side, there's, a kitchen, a living area, a little computer area, and then upstairs there's a 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom. So it's just like this kind of open space. This is like what I had in mind was this couple that lives there now, and they just love being in the outdoors and being part of nature. And that's just how I developed the interior as I was going. And because I brought that blue color in, I wanted to stick with that on the interior, and I wanted to add another fun color, so I did yellow. I used a little bit of yellow in another build not too long ago, and I really loved it, so I just kind of wanted to keep using the yellow. And this build has actually been done for a really long time. I think this video footage is from like, I don't know, 2 maybe 3 weeks ago. So as soon as she put the collab together, I did this, and then I made the video, and it's just been sitting in my computer for a while, and I didn't want to make the voiceover until the day before the collab. Oh, JJ saying hi, he can't help it. So I wanted to keep the voiceover current to whatever was happening, so that's why I didn't record the voiceover until now. So yeah, that's it. I'm gonna reiterate again that on Monday we will be back to our regular schedule. I am so excited for you guys to see my build on Monday. It is a spooky build, and it's a very big build. It's also from a famous movie, so it's a real life place, but it's been fabricated obviously for the movie. The movie's kind of old as well. That movie I think is from the 90s as well. So it's a movie that I loved growing up, and it's definitely a scary movie. But the interior of the place is so dramatic and glorious and just overdone and detailed. So I really wanted to do the build justice. So I've worked really hard on it. And like I said, it's a really big build. So I put in so much detail work and everything. So what I'm doing for that video is that it's going to be a tour video. I'm going to give you guys a speed build of me building the structure, and then I'm going to give you a full tour of the interior, and then go back out to the exterior when I did all the landscaping and everything, so you can get a better view of the finished product on the inside, on the outside. So I'm really excited for that. And one other thing I did want to talk to you guys about is I want to know how you guys are liking this working out with me being on a schedule, if it's helping you guys to catch my videos, or if it really doesn't matter to you, and you just catch up when you can, because you know I like to try to get on YouTube every night for a little bit at least, just to catch up on some of my friends' videos and things like that, because if you wait too many days, sometimes it can be overwhelming. So if you guys are like me and you guys just check out videos whenever, let me know. So far it's been pretty good for me to keep the schedule. I've been able to kind of consistently give you 3 videos a week, but it is because I've been ahead, because I've had so many collabs and I've been working on so many different projects at the same time. So I don't know if that's going to be forever. Probably not, because you know, life happens. But for now, just let me know. If it doesn't matter to you, then I won't put any pressure on myself if it does come to that, to get videos out to you guys. And yeah, I'm going to leave all the info for the collab for Instagram in the description box, as well as the organizer of the collab. Everything is going to be on the gallery, so everybody that was involved in the collab, you can see all of their beautiful creations on Instagram or on the gallery if you're not on Instagram. And I think there was something like 20 people involved. So there's so many exciting, beautiful creations coming out. And I hope you guys get to see them. And please let me know what you think of this video. I hope you all have a great day. Bye.